Hello everybody, my name is Gentlest Page, and I will be looking at LEGO Star Wars set number 75000, Clone Trooper versus Droidecas Battle Pack. The set came out in 2013, it cost about 15 euros, I got mine for 30 in combination with some other battle packs. And the set contains 2 minifigures, 2 droidecas, and a command station, but let's get those out of the way first and start with the minifigures. We have 2 clones. We have a clone sergeant and a clone trooper, regular. They're both phase 1. And let's start with the regular trooper. This was in the time before they commonly used leg printing. Pretty good helmet. As I'm saying in multiple videos, I really liked one of my chess pieces fell. I really like the original phase 1 clone trooper helmets, but I'm growing more and more towards the phase 2. So I currently half and half on which I like more. Still use the old angry clone, which I don't really like. For the back printing, I do quite like this version without the weird clone trooper rounded things. But for the other one, the more special one, you can see is that he uses like the olive green variant, also on his face print. And it looks pretty cool. And his first face. I also do have 2 of these sets. And that's just, well, what I got. So I do have multiple of these guys. 2 of these guys actually. But they look pretty cool. About the same as the other one, although this one has, I hope it shows, has some green dots to insinuate that it's like a sergeant. So those are the minifigures. So let's go into the builds. And those are the other 2 characters, if you can call them those Droidecas characters. And I do like having Droidecas. They're probably they're cool droids to have in a situation. I mean, I do quite like the design in movie and in franchise, where they can like roll up and then roll off. As you can see, you can't really ball them up that great, but you can try. And I do quite like the guns they have. They're both exactly the same, by the way. And just a pretty great small design. And as for my first one, I quite like them. I'll probably get more different versions over the years. And I could compare them at one point. But do I like having 2 of them in a battle pack? I don't quite know. I don't think so. I probably would have rather had 2 more clones. But that's it with these guys. They do look pretty cool, and in a Clone Wars display, they add to the scene pretty well. So let's get those out of the way and go on to the build, which is one of those command stations. And they recently redid this build in another Clone Trooper. It's not a battle pack, it's a figure pack. I don't have that one yet, but I will be getting it. Hopefully I can get it pretty easy, because Lego.com doesn't really, well, it doesn't really work that well for me. So I hope I can find it like second hand or maybe new in box for about the same price that it costs for, yeah, about the same price. Then I can compare these 2. But till the point I have 2 of these, so, but I do quite like having it. As you can see, it is the gray with the dark red accents. It has a control panel. You can flip these things up and down, and it adds to the scene. That's the most important thing. Apparently, it's pretty downsized, but I quite like this size. It's like a station which you could fit in a display, and that makes it pretty cool. And it also can open up, and then you see this blue dot, which is a flick fire missile. And then you need to not remove it, but move it up, and you can try and flick it. It is a pretty awkward situation where it's in, especially since you first have to move all things up and down, whatever. Quite weird to do, but you can do it. And to put the clone sergeant in here, sergeant, and it looks pretty cool. And you can stand it, have a couple of clones around it. Note, these other two are from the same copy I have, just not this exact set. You only get those two. But looks pretty cool, having some clones around it, fighting against Droidecas. And that's already the first thing I'm gonna say about my final thoughts. In this situation, it's pretty cool having more of them. Like the other station, like, let's put it there in the back. It's pretty cool because you can have a little scene already. That's also why I got 2 of this set and not one of the other battle packs. But yeah, I got both of mine secondhand, about the same price actually. But that's it. For my final thoughts, do I like this set? Yes, I do. I have 2 of them. For this price, yeah, sure, pick it up. Just know that for the price of a normal battle pack, you would be getting like 4 clone troopers if you're lucky, and you get a clone trooper battle pack. And in this case, you only get 2, which is halfly disappointing, I guess. So take a note of that. You will only be getting 2 clone troopers, but you'll also be getting 2 pretty good Droidecas. I've heard some are better, but I don't have any better, and these look pretty cool. And a clone command station. So this is one you can mass produce and mass buy. If you buy more of these, they still look good together. The only problem, as you just saw, if you only have this set and you have 2 of those command stations, then you would have 2 clone troopers running around, and it should be ideal to have like more clone troopers in the command station. So that's the one weird thing. So you really need to buy it in combination with some other sets. But that's it for this video. If you have any suggestions of a scene you want me to build, please say so. If you have any suggestions of a set you want me to see, again, please tell me. Also, if you like the video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're at it. And also, there's a speed build of the set in the description, also on my channel page. I have more reviews, more sets, and I'm nearing the 50 subscriber total, which I'm quite looking forward to. If you are interested or in subscribing, then doing so, and I would hope to get to 50 sooner rather than later. And I have a special plan for that, and it's a quite fun one. Maybe I'll even do a room tour if I'm like even further. But that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.